Little Feetsies! Hey there, Little Feetsies! Welcome back to the channel! Yet it's another week of a lot of I don't know how do you say this? A lot of setting up stuff. Why do I have so many pimples popping here and there? What is this? Anyways, so as you can see, I don't have any more bed here. Ta-da! My bed is gone. I sent my bed over to my sister's new space. So my whole room right now, it's just a work studio since I'm already sleeping together with my mom. Because she can't sleep alone, so yeah. So I decided to just move the whole bed since I won't be using it anyways. So I turned this whole place into a studio, and let me just update you guys, because here I had my stationery stuff, the sticker stuff, and also makeup stuff, like some random stuff here. But right now it's the two Mr. Fishies. Okay, you can only see the white color one because Lunar is quite obvious. He's a white Dumbo, platinum white Dumbo, and then down here, I don't know whether you guys can see him or not. He's here. This is Finn. Yeah, I don't have a very nice name for him, but because he's still developing in his colors, he's still quite translucent. So yeah, so Finn and Luna are occupying my shelf here, and then I have all my previous bullet journals stacked up here. Up there, I still have yet to properly go through it, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. And then down here, it's supposed to be the books that I'm meant to read, but I'm not reading them yet. If you guys are wondering what happened to the previous half moon beta fishes, Mooney and Baby Boy, they didn't quite make it, unfortunately. I definitely felt horrible, but because I was feeling so horrible about the whole thing, because one passed away right after the other one, and then my brother-in-law, he felt really bad, so he said, why don't you take these two instead and then try again, but this time is with proper, not to say proper water, but with a more with water that is more better for them, something like that. And then here I cleared up the space here, and right now I just have to work on this project. This is an existing project from so long, and I'm still yet to do it, so hopefully I will get to do it by next week. And then I just shifted my printer here. It's so dark, I don't know whether you guys can notice it or not, but yeah. So my printer is here, I switched it there, and then here, as usual, this is my usual workspace, but the reason why the laptop is gone is because if you guys remember the last studio vlog, I updated you guys and said I was in the midst of discussing with a talent agency which called Tier 1. So yeah, so I signed up with them, and I'm officially their talent, one of their content creators. They're talent for content creators. We fall under Amplify. So yeah, so I am an Amplify. So if after this you guys see an extra logo up here anywhere, yeah, it's essentially them. I'm not sure that I will put it in my bullet journal videos or not, I'm not sure. But technically I'm a lifestyle and a bullet journal creator as well that sign under them. So yeah. So this is currently the setup for the streaming. Actually, the streaming and also the crafting table. It's just that I moved the cutting mats here for the time being because when I stream, both laptops tend to get quite hot and it's not that ideal to have rubber mats under the laptop when they're hot. It makes the laptop even more hotter, so even more hot. Super redundant, but yeah. So I have the setup here. And wait. Oh, sorry. I had a... Wait. I had a mukbang session, a mini mukbang session while doing the live stream. So I kind of figured out that I think I'll pretty much just focus on Animal Crossing contents for the live streaming because I feel like it's much more relatable in a sense that I'm more focused on creativity stuff and whatnot. So I think Animal Crossing in the gaming sense of it, because it has to do a lot with creativity as well, so I think it connects there. And also I'm planning to do a Bujo setup for the whole island, the whole new island, the Animal Crossing whole new island and stuff like that. More info about that maybe in a separate video just to keep you guys updated. If you guys are also like into Animal Crossing, or you just generally like want to know how you can be more organized and even be more organized even in your like playtime, maybe it's something that you like to know how to do. Yeah, so I'll do a separate video for that. And then essentially I managed to use my old laptop as, I don't know how do you say it, but it's supposed to be like a second monitor so that it reads this capture card thingy here. I don't know if you guys can see this look. This capture card thingy here. So it needs an outlet, like a monitor outlet, and I don't have a PC to do that. So even though I can't see what is being projected onto this laptop, I don't know why, but it still works. It still works in the sense that my main laptop can still stream it. So as long as the main laptop can stream it, I'm fine. It doesn't really have to project onto the second laptop, if this makes any sense. But more on how I set up and the guides and the tutorials that I have to go through, because I'm not a techie person. I will upload all of that in the other channel so that you guys can see. So if you're into gaming stuff, most of the gaming stuff will be there, unless if it's related to the Bujo stuff. But I think I will have to try to play around to kind of mix the two contents here and there, just so that things makes more sense and I can actually engage with both of the communities on both sides, the bullet journal community and also the gaming side or the lifestyle side. So yeah. So, and then I got my partner to bring back my trolley that was being hogging his space. So I got him to bring back, and then right now I'm just keeping it for the washi tapes and the stickers and whatnot, and all my craft materials at the bottom there. This is definitely not an ideal setup just yet, but right now it's working because I'm trying to cut down on any additional costs if possible, because I can't really afford to spend more. I need to earn more now, and yeah, so hopefully that pans out well. But yeah, so here I have all my papers, my sticker papers, my carbon papers, my brown papers and whatnot, all the sorts of papers are all here. And then down here is just like a whole bunch of different things. But yeah, and then some of the things I actually managed to, I don't know whether I can show this here. So some I managed to keep it in this cupboard here. So I managed to squeeze those in. And another reason why I decided to stream here instead of my previous setup, which is this one. The reason why I I just reset everything to this corner because I feel like this works more better as a background, as a backdrop. So yeah, so most of the filming, streaming will be on this corner, where else when it's the top view for bullet journal stuff, it will be back on my initial space, because that works the best for me in that sense. But yeah, so that's the current update, and that's also the reason I don't know what's all this. Why so many pimples? I'm so sorry. But yeah, so that's the current update right now, and throughout the whole of last week I've been setting up my room. Like, it almost took a whole day just to figure out how to get the streams working, because it's been a long time since I've used OBS Studio already, so I had to work everything out from scratch back again, and then that took some time, and I'm using this current phone to become as my webcam for my streams. So I had to figure out how to turn my phone camera into a webcam as well, because obviously laptop webcams are just useless. So I was like figuring that out, and then I was figuring how to get the live streams out, and then I also, because I don't have much sockets, sorry, that's very dirty, but I don't have much sockets, so I had to I had to purchase new sockets and whatnot, and then I also had to get a Wi-Fi extender. So far today's streaming seems to be more smooth than the Friday streaming, so I'm hoping it's because the Wi-Fi extender was the cause of today's smooth streaming. But I'll have to try for ACNH again, because I'm so bugged out by this pimple here. I'm so sorry. But I have to try back out on the ACNH content streaming, because those has additional setup. Like, there's a lot more Wi-Fi, usage, whereas today's stream had more of just the phone and just the laptop. Like, during ACNH it's the 2 laptops, the capture card, the switch, like there's a whole bunch of things going on. So yeah, so that's why it's a lot more heavy, I would say, heavy in that sense. And then another update is that the whole reason why I'm so enthusiastic about ACNH, because my partner actually got me a new switch, and this is the ACNH edition. And he got me this because he knew I wanted to start streaming, so he kind of like invested so that I can get more more quality contents out in terms of the ACNH stuff. And then yeah, so I know there's a lot to absorb within the past 10-13 minutes, but yeah, so far that's where this studio vlog is at. Also, there will be a new schedule. I think I should update you guys. The new schedule is basically, I'm gonna stand here because I like it better here. I don't know whether it helps or not, but my arm is cramping up. Okay. So for the new schedule of contents, I'm planning to post on alternate days, as in Thursdays and Saturdays are Bujo contents, and then Fridays and Sundays is game streams. So I have my Mondays to Wednesday to fully work on anything to do with crafting, anything to do with filming those crafting, and then solely on that 4 days is just to focus on editing, video posting or streaming. So that's the game plan now. I hope it works out well. We will only know how it goes starting tomorrow, because today is the Sunday. And I know this is a 1-day studio vlog, so I don't think it counts, but I just wanted to update you guys and also announce to you guys that I made it to become one of the talents for Tier 1. So I'm quite happy about that. So now it's just more of just having to work on the crafts, creating contents, and just kind of getting myself out there. And yeah, so that's where we are at right now. And yeah, that's all. That's all that I have. Hey guys, Today is the 12th of April and it's a Monday, and currently it's 3:32 p.m. Yes, I am starting the day a bit later than what I initially planned, but it's okay, we're all good. So yesterday I kind of showed you guys the whole setup of my room right now. In a way, it's my studio right now, but you know how I was saying, like from Mondays to Wednesdays, I'll be shifting how the room looks like in order to do the crafting stuff. I think I'll just come back to my original spot and craft here, and I'm just going to leave that streaming side the way it is, because I think I am going to do daily streams, simply because I really want to try to increase the engagement rate for the streams, and it's going to be really hard to do that if I'm not doing daily streams, because there are people who are still new to the game, the ACNH game, and they too want to know how to go about the day, like what should they do before missing things out. And I'm not a professional AC player, because I skipped through the whole beginning process of it. So now it's like really I have to like go through every single step from day 1 to day 2 to day 3. So yeah, so I thought like might as well just do it on a daily stream. So the streams will be around 8 to 10. I'm aiming for 8 to 10 at night, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be 9 to 11, because I do have late dinners. So I don't know how that's going to pan out, but yeah, so for now I'm just going to come back here and do my crafting here, and then streaming is just going to be on this side of the room, and that's it. That's the update for now. But today I actually want to work on the Sakura paper clips. Remember that I bought this? I showed you guys that I bought this, right? So obviously I'm not using the huge one. Obviously I'm not using the huge cutter. I'm actually only using the small cutter. But I'm going to be stamping this on, because I think, now the thing is, I have this, and previously I've shown in I don't know which studio vlog, I did an unboxing of all the items that I purchased. So I have this big paper clip. So I'm not sure if this is an okay size. I think it's an okay size. Because I feel like this would be too obnoxiously big as a paper clip. Yeah, I think it's the size of my cheeks in a way. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use this, and the shape looks pretty good at the moment. There's okay, so there's a bit of I don't know whether you guys can see this or not. There's a bit of a wonky line on this side here. Might need to adjust that as I stamp the petals out, but I think it's fine. I think it's just a small adjustment. But yeah, anyways, I actually only have 100 paper clips, so I'm not sure how am I going to do this. Like, should I just make 30 sets first, like make 30 paper clips first, and then if there's more orders, then I will work on them. But 30 meaning that it's actually 30 sets, means I have to do 60 paper clips. But I'm not even sure whether this is enough for 60 paper clips. So the target is 60 paper clips, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll see how it goes, because this is a whole set of paper clips, memo pads, and stickers. Yeah. So I plan to do that. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. No more talking, and let's get crafting. So right now it's 4:55 p.m. I think it took about an hour ish an hour ish to get the sakura paper clips done. It's actually quite small. It's just that if I'm putting it like this and it's big. But yeah, so I just kind of had to shape it a little bit more just to give it I don't know if you guys can see that, like those curves, like those details. But right now I only have 12 pieces with me, so I'm going to keep at this 12 first because I want to try to see I want to test the durability of it. Like, is it like secured enough? Is this method secured enough? And then I want to see how much it weighs, like once the water is out, like it completely dries out. Like, I want to see how it weighs. Like, is it too heavy or do I need to make it more thinner? So I hope that it's actually okay, because so far it seems like all of them are okay. Like, they're all secured in and whatnot. So I have to see how it looks like once it's like painted and stuff like that, because I am going to try to paint it like in a very pretty color. So I'm not sure how it's going to pan out, but I'm sincerely hoping that it will be okay, and we'll see from there. After this, I think I will work on, I kind of forgot to cover one of these. Hold on. Because it has not completely dried yet, so it's still possible to fix it up. So that's fixed. So I'm going to wait for it to dry completely, and then once it's dried off, I will do the painting and stuff like that, and then I'll see whether it's okay as a paper clip in general. And then if it's okay, then I'll create a few more, because I am planning to do this in batches, like probably 10 to 15 batches. Well, I already have 12, so I'm trying to do in batches so that it comes in a set together with the memo pad and together with the stickers. So let's see how that goes. But for now, the paper clips part 1 paper clips part 1 is done, and then we'll wait for this to dry, and then we'll see the sakura memo pad. I think I'll work on this sakura memo pad design. Yeah, I think I'll work on that now. Bismillah. Yes, it's 7:57 p.m. right now, and I've just finished my dinner, and I've also finalized the memo pad designs, including the packaging. It's very simple, but the thing is, I prefer simple stuff, like simple designs like this. So I hope you guys will too. But yeah, wait, let me pretty much have to turn you guys around. So yep, so this is the design. Okay, so I think the fourth one is not really in the correct color, like as you guys see in this video, but yeah, generally that's the whole vibe for the cherry blossom set, memo set. But yeah, so I decided to go with like 4 different styles. Like one is the dotted memo pad, and one is the blank one, and then one is like the sort of the to-do list or task list kind of memo pad, and then we have the dailies. So yeah, so I hope that these 4 different kinds will be useful for you guys, because I already can see myself using for certain things. And yeah, so what is left now to do is to send an inquiry to the printer, because I don't know where else can I get like cheaper quotations from, but so far this one place that I've been sending my previous works, they print good quality stuff, and they are cheaper than most of the other places that I know. So I'm not sure that there's a cheaper option than that, but I just want to send to them the quotation and see how many sets can I get. So I'm not sure if it's because I know they do most of their printings on A3 size, so I need to see how much can fit into an A3 size, and then how many sets can I make up from that. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll send them an email by tonight. They should reply back tomorrow. Sometimes they work overnight, so they might answer like give me an answer in the middle of the night. But yeah, so I'll see how the quotation goes like, because I'm trying not to like abuse my printer either. It's not a heavy duty printer, that one over there. It's not a heavy duty printer, so I do want to get you guys like the best quality that I can afford at this time. So yeah, so let's see how that goes. But yeah, so far that's the update for today. After this I'm just gonna like go and prep my face, because I'm gonna do the live streaming for the ACNH on Absolute Yana's page. So by the time you guys are watching this studio vlog, I think I would have been like streaming quite consistently in a way. So if you guys want to check me out on anything to do with Animal Crossing related stuff, do keep an eye out for Absolute Yana's page. I will stream and announce whenever I'm going to do a stream. And yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's a productive day. Bye. Hey guys, today is the 13th of April. It's a Tuesday, and right now it's 2:28 p.m. So kindly excuse the bird at the background. But yeah, so this have completely dried off. They have completely dried, and today what I'm planning to do is to smoothen the edges off, like smoothen whatever that needs to be smoothened, and then I'm gonna try to paint them and then see how long does that take to dry up. And once it's fully dried up, I'm going to try to use the resin to coat it to see whether it can become like extra sturdy but not too heavy. So far right now it's not heavy. I don't feel like it's heavy. I feel like it's okay. for a big paper clip, I feel like it's an okay weight. It's at an okay weight. But yeah, so that's my opinion. So hopefully when in the once this whole set is done, when you guys like make your purchase, then I will know whether it's okay or not. Like it totally depends on your review, your honest review. So yeah, so I'm going to do that today. It's more of like sanding it down and then painting it and then coating it and then letting it dry overnight, and then we'll see by tomorrow if all looks fine, if all looks good, feels good, weighs good, then I will continue to create the other sets. Right now I only have 6 sets in hand, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, I only got 6 sets in hand. I am planning to start with at least 10 sets. 10 sets of 10 sets of this Sakura stationery set. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So if this one passes the first quality check, then I'll create the rest of them. Hopefully get it done as soon as possible before this studio vlog ends. Okay, let's get started. Oh, and also one quick reminder, I did send a quote to 2 separate printers, and then I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. Hopefully one of them will have a good price, and this pricing is not included, not inclusive of the sticker set that I will be designing hopefully today if there's enough time. So yeah, so there's that. But I hope it's within the range that I can afford. But yeah, so that's all there is to update, and now it's time to work. Yeah, it's now 9:17 p.m. Yes, I did take longer than expected, but that's actually because when I was painting the copper, like the edges of, not really the back, but the edges of the sakura flower, it's gonna be, yeah. Can't really see in this video, but I'll take pictures and hopefully I'll post it up here. But yeah, So the one that actually takes longer time is actually the copper lining and the copper edges. Not copper, sorry, bronze. Yeah, so I'm using this bronze to line the edges and then to give the, what's that thing called? That center thingy? The pollens of it. So yeah, so I finished all 12 of them. All 12 of them is done. So while I was painting this, right, I kind of figure out what I should avoid in the next batch, like as in which part I should be more careful when I'm molding the pins to the paper clip. But they are sturdy though. It's just that I haven't put the resin coating yet, so it's still just the paint coating. But it looks really pretty though. Like all of them look super pretty. And I'm so happy with how everything's turning out. So yeah, so I guess I have to continue tomorrow, but I will because I'm gonna go live soon for the lifestyle. Sorry, watching the live because today is her comeback. So yeah, so I'm just going to make sure before or probably after I finish my live, because I'm going to go live for the Animal Crossing content. So I think because it's going to be 9:30 and I'm trying to start the live at 9:30, but I still need to go and prep my face and whatnot. So I might coat the blossoms, the paper clips, after I'm done with the live stream, because at least it gives time for the paint to properly dry. So yeah, so after that I'll coat it and then we'll see tomorrow how everything looks like, and then I'll do the drop test. I'm not going to drop it like from so high from such a high height, but I'm just going to like do like a normal test, like what if I carry something off the table and then it just drops down, like how does it handle, like is it okay? Because I do want to make sure that you guys are getting sturdy products. As much as this is a handcrafted paperclip, I still want to make sure that it's at least good quality. So yeah, so that's that for today. I guess I have to budget, I have to give myself a lot more time for painting the bronze edges, but besides that everything else is actually quite fast. I think the next, when I create the balance of the sets, I think I will, like while waiting for things to dry, I will proceed with the sticker collection, this cherry blossom sticker collection as well. And yeah, let's hope that tomorrow I'll get more things done, and fingers crossed that the guy gives me a very good quotation so that I can somewhat get the whole set like done by this weekend. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's all for today. Catch you all tomorrow. Bye. Hi there, little feetsies. Today is the 14th of April and right now it's 3:16 p.m. It's a Wednesday. And please don't mind me, I'm just trying to moisturize my face a little bit, so hence why the patches the pads on my face. But yeah, so it's in the process of drying right now. It's in the process of drying right now, but I'm not sure whether it's like truly okay or not. Like using resin really takes up a lot of time, and this is probably only going to dry overnight. I've already like mixed with the hardener and stuff like that, but I feel like it's still going to take like a longer time to completely dry. So my next option is to actually use the acrylic clear spray paint to give the coating and to add on the sturdiness to the paper clip, I think that would be a better option. And so far, when I was just like, even without the coating, when I was just like trying to poke it into this thing, I was actually being quite, not to say rough, but I was putting some strength to it, and the paper clips did not seem to like move or shake, or like, you know, from the pin to the sakura, it's not like wobbling like this, like it's all pretty secure. So I think in terms of how sturdy it is, it's actually quite okay. Now the only issue that I have is the time it takes to dry because of the resin. So I'm going to create, like today's agenda is I'm going to create a whole bunch of sakura paper clips, and then hopefully like while this dries up, I'll be able to like get them all fixed in and then let them dry overnight, as many as I can, because tomorrow I'll probably, in the morning, I'll probably paint them, because painting them, like I mentioned last night, painting them the initial pink and the darker pink, it's very fast, but painting them with the bronze aging is the one that takes most of the time. So I'm going to try to make the paper clips that attach them to the paper clips, attach the sakuras to the paper clips, and then I will work on the stickers, the sakura sticker set. The thing is, I've just received the email for the quotation, and right now I just need to do some calculations because I only inquired for 10 sets, and it doesn't seem like if you order more there's gonna be like a cheaper price, and that's the standard price. So I'm gonna have to calculate like how many sets can I make like on a minimum, and then see how much do I need to fork out for that, and then we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so far that's the update. I'm just going to work on the paper clips, and then I'll work on the sticker sets, and yeah, I'll catch you all later at the end of the day, I guess.